everyone. A long time no see. I haven't made and uploaded a video in such a long time. It's been a ridiculous amount of time, I know. Again, it's because of school and everything, so I just haven't had the time. Once it gets deep into the semester, I usually don't have that much time. And also, I really haven't had that much time during this winter break and the holiday season. I just haven't had a bunch of time. I actually went overseas to Germany, so that was crazy. That was such an amazing trip, so that's another reason I haven't had really any time to do any videos or anything to this channel, so I am sorry about that. Thank you to those who are still subscribed. I can't believe I still have a good amount of people subscribed to my channel, and some people are still watching some of my videos, which is really amazing. Thank you so much for that. Now that's not what this video is about. I think I will actually make a final video that I'm going to be putting up on this channel. I love YouTube. I'm gonna still watch YouTube videos and comment on things, but I just really don't feel like I'm gonna be making videos anymore. I just feel like my life's changing. I'm gonna be graduating in a few months from college, which is insane. But anyways, that's just a little preview. I think I'm gonna make a whole separate video all about that as my last video sort of thing. But before I do that, I do want to do a couple like finale videos for the end of the year. And I think I have an empties video that I want to put up. So I just want to put a couple more videos up before I completely like stop this channel, at least for the time being. Anyways, I'll make a whole other video talking about that as like my final video for like the time being for this channel. Anyways, I thought I would at least do this video doing my Pan That Palette finale. I should have done my finale forever ago because something sort of tragic happened to this palette, unfortunately, that I will talk about a little bit later. But first, I want to show you the pictures of my previous updates on this palette and where I was from the beginning up until now. Alright, so this palette is going to look very, very different, and you're gonna probably be like, wow, that's amazing progress, but no, I'll explain it later. So this is what my palette looks like. So you're probably thinking, wow, you finished a lot of shadow. Nope, this palette dropped. So I dropped this palette, unfortunately, so most of the shadow is gone, and of course all of the shadows that it affected are all the shadows I actually like, which are these three. So Walk of Shame, Naked, Too Faint, those were the shadows that I used the most, and of course those were the ones that completely broke. But I don't know if you can see, but see how like in the center of each of those pans there's like a little bit of like a shadow where like the eyeshadow used to be? That's kind of what they looked like before they cracked. So just to like help you visualize this, but Walk of Shame looked a lot like Foxy, but with a lot more progress on it. I really liked that shadow a lot. I wish that one didn't break, but I do have a lot of other eyeshadows like that, to be quite honest. But that one was a really nice eyeshadow. Really sad it broke. I used it a lot to set my eye primer and use as a brow bone highlighter, stuff like that. Really great shadow. Naked 2, honestly, I didn't use as much the past couple of months because there was just so much progress on it that I didn't want to use it more, because I do like the shadow, but it's not my absolute favorite crease shadow. So I'm not too mad about it, but it is a really great shadow for my brows at least. But I mean, as you can see, like there was a ton of pan showing before it broke, but it broke, unfortunately. Now there was, I think, a little bit left in each of these pans when it broke, but I used it. And then Faint, there's actually like a tiny little bit in the corner, but it's really not usable. There was not that much pan. As you can see, like there's like darkness right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's how much pan was showing. I was using this as my brow powder, so it was slowly chipping away. There was still a lot of product left in it. I would use it as like an outer corner color sometimes, but honestly it was going by pretty slow. And then the shades that I have left are Crave, Foxy, and Venus. And as you can see, I have finally hit pan on Venus. I've been using it like crazy as my inner corner eyeshadow, and it looks so pretty there, but I hate that because that's the only way it looks good on me. I really don't like it as a lid shade, or I really don't like it as a highlighter for my face. The only way it looks good is as an inner corner for me, but also this one did break a little bit too. This pan actually like fell out, so it's like got unglued from the pan, so I have to be really careful when holding up this palette because this one will fall out. And then Foxy, I've still been using that one. Nothing happened to it when it broke. I've been using that shade to set my eye primer and as a brow bone highlight since Walk of Shame broke. Honestly, I'm not too keen on using it because I do have the Naked 2 palette, which has Foxy in it, so I'm not like too upset about like not using, I'm really not upset about not using any of these. I'm just ready for this palette to be gone because it's broken. And of course with Crave, there is still no pan showing, but I have been using it a little bit more the past couple of months. I have been using it as a little bit of a light, like outer corner shade, and I have been using it to set my eyeliner and also like smoke out my eyeliner, just sort of blend it out. That's kind of what I like doing with my eyeliner. So I have used it a little bit more, but there's still no pan showing. Again, not completely upset about that because I have so many other blacks and other palettes I have. But anyways, this is what it looks like at the end. I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to like truly use up the entire palette because it broke, but it is a really nice eyeshadow palette, but I do feel like I am just ready to move on to other eyeshadows in my collection. I have been kind of just using other eyeshadows because this palette broke, and luckily it didn't break until like it broke in like the end of November. I'm just honestly ready to trash this and move on. It's a great eyeshadow palette, but I'm just, like I've said a million times, I'm ready to move on. These other eyeshadows in my collection, I've gotten so many eyeshadow palettes recently, so I'm excited to use those. Like I got the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk eyeshadow palette for Christmas, and I'm super excited to use. I also have the Viseart Neutral Mattes palette I got in the Sephora sale. Like I've been loading myself up on eyeshadow palettes. Like I honestly have so much eyeshadow that I don't think I can use up in my lifetime. Like it's insane. So I definitely want to be trying to use some of my other eyeshadows. I probably need to declutter some. I'm kind of going through that process, you know, using shadows to see if I like them, that kind of thing. I love eyeshadows, so that's like kind of my one vice that I don't mind having a ton of, but it's a little overwhelming right now. So anyways, because of that, I'm ready to just trash this. I wanted to film this so I could trash this. I've still been kind of using it, especially Foxy, but the other two, I could take or leave. So anyways, that is my finale for my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this palette this year. I didn't do an update every month like I wanted to, but I hope that was okay, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my progress. I am glad I did a palette this year. It really helped me see how I use eyeshadows and how fast I use them, and just really see how I use up all my makeup. I also did a project pan for this year too that I will also have a finale for up soon, but I'm gonna wait until on or after December 31st to do that, which is actually tomorrow from the day that I'm filming this, which is insane. I can't believe it's almost 2018. Like, that's insane. But anyways, I'm going to film that on or after December 31st, and I'm also going to do an empties video. And I don't know if I have any more videos that I've pre-filmed, but I'll probably try and put those up, and then I will do kind of a final video saying goodbye to YouTube for now. Anyways, I'm gonna explain that all in that last video for now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my palette this year, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and have a happy new year. Bye everyone.